Football, you beautiful game. Hello and welcome, everybody. What is going on? So we have just beaten, maybe not quite, but we have won against Dortmund in the DFL SUPERCUP in the most important tournament of all time, and we've won through penalties, ladies and gentlemen. So that was a stressful game. That was quite a stressful game because we came into this match with all these stories about we've not done well. Our preseason has been horrible. Our preseason has been terrible. You know, we've looked lackluster. We've not really played well. And then we saw the team sheet, and a lot of us were worried. Rafinha, left back, he's gonna come up against Dembele, and a lot of these things were just like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see us getting absolutely destroyed because we have been so bad in pre-season. And then the first half starts, and we conceded within the first 10 minutes or so, but we actually looked really, really good. We actually looked really, really good, and the only thing that we lacked was to actually score. That's the main thing. We got in the good positions. We played very well. We were in total control. Dortmund had one chance throughout the whole half, and we had 10, 11 good chances, but we just couldn't score. So a lot of us, saw that going into the half, 1-1, thinking, okay, you know what, we need to keep it up for the second half, and then second half comes, and then we completely failed to play the same way as we did in the first half, and Dortmund, they just then start pressing, they just start playing, they're the better team, they get the goal, and you're thinking, okay, you know what, this is it. Yeah, we've got about 10 minutes left. This is it. We won't get a goal. This is pretty much it. And then we score one of the worst goals I've ever seen, in all honesty. So that makes it one of the best goals I've ever seen. But it was just a game of ping pong, essentially. Just the ball just ding, 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 and it goes in. And it's 2-2. It is 2-2. We go into penalties. I love penalties. I absolutely love penalties. I know a lot of people hate penalties. I love penalties. I'll be totally honest. I'm just very confident. That's the thing. I'm just very, very confident when it comes to just Bayern in of itself. That's why I think we can win against any team. That's why I always want to play against the good teams in the Champions League, because I am very, very confident. So when penalties comes around, I'm very, very confident. And it's kind of funny that the player that is best at penalties at Bayern, which is Kimmich, that's what other Bayern players have said in those videos. They've said that Kimmich is usually our best penalty taker in practice, and it's funny that he actually missed the penalty. But you know what? He was probably our best player throughout the whole game. So that's fair. That's fair. We win. We win through. We had some brilliant penalties. We had some excellent penalties. I mean, the three that really come to mind: Süle, Rudy, and Ribery were just some outstanding penalties. But throughout the whole game, you could really say that this game was pretty much equal. We were much better in the first half. Dortmund was much better in the second half. So I guess you could say that's pretty much equal. We just didn't take our chance in the first half, and that came to bite us, I guess, in the second half. But luckily enough, we actually managed to get a goal in the second half when most of us had probably already given up. When most of us were thinking, you know what, we've got about 10 minutes. The way we've been playing in the second half, we're not going to get a goal. But you know what, we did get a goal, so I'm happy. I'm really happy. But there are a few players that I need to praise. And those players are, for example, Rudy. Massive shock. I'll be totally honest, I didn't expect that. He was probably our best player, one of our best players. I think Kimmich was overall our best player, but Rudy was one of our best players, one of our top 3 players, alongside Müller, I'd say. So just seeing how well he did. A lot of people were just saying he's not even going to get a game here and there. He might maybe one game throughout the whole season. But now looking at how he's played, he was comfortably our best midfielder. And I did not expect that. Vidal was probably our worst midfielder, which I absolutely did not expect, because I always think Vidal is probably the most important player when it comes to these big matches. And today, it was Rudy, really. He kept it all together. So, well done. Big shock, massive shock. Then, another player was obviously Kimmich. Kimmich, he deserves a lot of praise because, well, he in my opinion, he was our best player today. And I know I made a lot of videos saying that he's not a right back. I know I said that. So I do apologize. Kimmich, if you're listening, I am sorry. You are amazing at right back. I was wrong. I was wrong. And let's just move on from that. Let's just ignore what I said and what videos I made saying that you're not a right back. And let's just move on. Let's look to the future, not the past. That's the important thing. So, last player that I think needs a lot of praise is Thomas Müller. He obviously had a very difficult year last year. And, he yeah, he was rightly criticised because, well, he had such a poor year last year. He lacked confidence. He lacked, just overall consistency. And this time he has just shown he is back. I mean, it's still preseason, but he is back. He's been one of our best players in preseason, and I think he is officially, truly back. And a Müller that plays good is a Müller that is good. That's just the way it is. A Müller that plays good, a Müller that plays well means that Bayern plays good and Bayern plays well. And that's what I want to see. So, I'm happy. I'm happy with the way the game turned out. I'm happy with the way the game ended. I'm happy that we won this Super Cup because it is the most important trophy in the world. It is the most important, the most prestigious, the one everyone wants, and we've got it. And we have got it, ladies and gentlemen. So I will see you guys next time though. However, until then, peace out. Bye.